Hi there, this is Mila. Um, I just want to talk about something that was just inspired just a second ago. I was in our group in the Create and Succeed group, which is free. And if you are into creativity, entrepreneurship, and want to grow, connect, and share and learn, then I'm inviting you for sure to join the group. The link is in the description. But what I like to talk about is in the group, I just read a comment from a lovely lady that joined, and it said, "I am living my dream," and I felt yes, you know, uh, there is not better place to be in any minute or second in our life than feeling, yes, I live a blessed life. I live the life that I'm designing day by day, moment by moment, moving on a path of purposeful prosperity, love, and whatever it is. Growth is uh, the mantra of the universe. Even the universe expands, so we continuously grow, and so grow our dreams. And what this a little thought did to me already before was I was thinking about, hey, what is your going back to this quote from Victor Hugo, there is nothing more powerful than idea whose time has come. I realized with the friends and the connections I have in my wonderful network, which is mainly entrepreneurs, creative entrepreneurs, very conscious. And uh, what I've heard from many that 15 months, I think, I don't know how long we are in this restrictive mode of life, that forced us to think more about what is important, what we are, what we want from life, right? I notice in discussions with all the lovely people in my network that many are working on a new direction. Um, and that's where my idea came. Because I was, and I have I want to show you this date, September 2015. I was certified transformational coach, DreamBuilder coach, which basically helps with alignment with what we want, with our dreams, but also values and goals, and move toward that dream, which is very satisfying a process. But I did not offer the coaching because I was consulting, startup and digital marketing, online presence, and so on. So the people who attended my sessions, they were fed with my mindset training, with the importance of having vision and the importance of disciplining our mind, our thoughts, and of course then the actions. Now, coming back to idea whose time has come, I decided to offer this Dream Builder coaching, which goes over 10 steps, and the program goes over 12 weeks. But I like to put it out because many people think, I can get coaching, but I don't know what I want. So nobody can coach anybody who doesn't know where they want to go. So the first thing is basically figure out what I don't like and what I really like, and then create this vision out of it. So that's why there is a link to, if somebody is thinking about coaching, um, you need to get first a clarity session, or get a download that I shared a couple days ago and get your clarity. But there are basically 10 steps in the dream building process, in the system that is called DreamBuilder system. Was designed by Mary Morrissey, and she's teaching that for decades. And so these steps are basically starting with clearly blueprinting, and I call it designing because I'm coming from a designer passion and background, creative background. So the first thing we need to design what we want, and in these processes of the dream building, it goes basically, and I read it here, from discovering to designing. And then, of course, then when we start to think about our dreams, the brain starts to deliver all the information, why it is not possible or why is it difficult. So there comes a point where we need to really deal with this feeling, do I deserve to live the life I want? And once you work through this, and in the process there is a workbook, and you would get training, but you need to, or we all need to work through that process, so we will feel deserving of the life we want to have. And as entrepreneurs, in the training for entrepreneurs, I'm suggesting a little trick. When we hang our dream onto a bigger vision, into a vision of a better world that our dream serves, then we can somehow trick this feeling of not being worthy, because then we serve a higher purpose. So this is the first part of dream building, and then it goes to training your perception, because we see what we focus on. Example, and you can test it. Everyone can experience and prove that for themselves. I watched yesterday some kind of romantic movie, and there was the one of the main actors, or the figures, was driving a red motorcycle. And then I was shopping this morning, and there was a red motorcycle in the parking lot. I wouldn't have noticed that if I wouldn't have seen that movie yesterday and was so emotionally involved. I love the story about the movie. And this red motorcycle stuck in my mind. And this is, I'm rambling, but I'm giving you a lots of information about the importance of understanding how our mind and consciousness works. Because what we focus on, the reticular activating system in our brain, filters and delivers what we focus on, because that's our priority. We have this RAS system in the brain to prevent overwhelm, because there is so much of information coming our way. But this part of the brain supports our dream building. And, I'm expanding on the dream building process, because I learned so much. But this is what we need to learn. We need to understand how we are made to live the life of our dreams, and how to grow into the full potential, because it's continuous process. the dreams grow, we grow, the environment changes. So I'm just going through this dream building process, but I want to share with you information that will help you. Just a single how you call it, a piece of this information. If you can take from today that what I focus on is part of my life, and I have the choice to focus on what I want from life, to focus on how I became, I don't know, a best-selling author, how I expand my business, how I whatever it is, your dream. Number one priority, not 10 different goals, right? Because it is impossible for the brain and to give us this specific clarity. So start today building your dream with getting completely clear on what you want, and start to discipline your mind. And start the morning, that's my suggestion. Start the morning writing that down. Start the morning to write what you are grateful for, because the emotion I talked about before, our thoughts and our emotions are so intertwined, and then our actions come out of it. And when I start the morning with being grateful for the blissful life, for the dreamful life that I am living, writing that down, I already am in a nice emotional state. And when I start to focus on this is my vision, this is my dream, this is my goal this year, 10 years, wherever it is, the 90 days from now, then I program my brain to deliver to me the information that supports my growth in that direction. So dream building is not just a fluffy thing everyone wants to live a dream, but a person needs to go for, without, we can dream it, but I don't know who said that, but some of the philosophers said, you dream your dreams in the clouds, but then you put a firm foundation under it. And that's what I am here, why I'm so passionate about, to sharing information that should help you to live the life of your design, of your dreams, and feeling the movement, feeling the progress toward your dream. Because success is not a destination. We need to be happy and fulfilled with the progress. So last tip, write it down. Write your progress down every day. Okay? So to recap, of course, there are more steps to this dream building. I will not go on that. We can catch up on that later. But today, define what you want. Number one priority. Start to identify. You can go from what I don't like, this is what I like, and stick to what you want and crystallize it. Crystallize it so you can see it in your mind, feel it in your body, be in the end result, and then be proactive, right? How we call it, the 7 habits of highly effective people. Number one, proactive. Number 2, act from the end result. So clarity is key. And if you want coaching, there is the link to my free session. But even the free session is not chat. The free session is based on answers to certain questions that you must deliver, and that will give you the first clarity. That's the first step. All right. So this is Mila. Have fun. You deserve to live your dreams. There is no question about it. If you don't know it, I know it, okay? And I will cheer you on. You have a great day. Now I need to shift this. Okay, have a great day.